Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video will be the top 10 TURs currently in Dokkan Battle, and this is going to be the August 2025 edition. So let's begin. So number 10 will be Physical Kid Goku, the one that Easy 8. This list will have Easy 8s at this point because Easy 8s are pretty much on par, if not better than modern day Dokkan Fest exclusive units themselves. Might as well just have Easy 8 TURs on here at this point. So Kid Goku, very strong, very defensive character, very good. Yeah, his defense could be a little bit low and all that, but what makes him very good is his support and all that in his kit. Especially this 7 key or more or 5 key or more on the third attacker, when he's third attacker, that 8% damage reduction and crit in the 8% support right there for 2 turns. That makes him very strong and viable on most teams that he's on. Like Dragon Ball Youth, Exploding Rage, Dragon Ball Seeker, etc. Like Kamehameha, Bond and Parent Child, Earth Fighter. Youth has been getting so many buffs within the last, say, year or so. So yeah, Youth is actually in a good place right now. But yeah, overall, I like this character. The only flaw I would say with him is his defense. It could be better. But he does support and give people damage reduction. He's just pretty good overall. So this is my number 10, Kid Goku Youth Physical. Let's go to number 9. Alright, number 9 for me, specifically, is going to be AGL Kid Goku, the Dokkan Fest from 2025 Saiyan Day. He's still good. I only have a 55%. He hasn't returned just yet. He should be returning in an October banner, most likely. But yeah, leader skill's not bad. His support, how he builds up, amazing. Very strong intro. You just have to get him built up, and he's pretty much good to go. And he has a very strong active skill. Starting from the third turn from battle. 30% HP heal, that's pretty good. And then 3 key, 30% attack damage permanent in battle for the rest of the battle, which is pretty good. It's just a strong overall TUR that came out earlier this year. One of the better aging TURs. And if you're going to say, where's Tao? I don't have him on my list. He would be on the list, but personally, I don't own him, / don't have enough use with him to put him on the list. But if I did, he'll be in like top 5 easily. But I do not have him. So if you guys are going to complain about that or talk about that, yes, he would be on here, but I don't have him per se. If I did, he would have kicked that Physical Kid Goku off the list. Alright, let's go to number 8. Alright, number 8 is Super Easy 8 Omega Senron. What they did with this guy is incredible. I love what he's able to bring to the table. Support, the multiple supers, buffs, debuffs, all that. They made GT bosses like one of the strongest teams in the game because they allow debuffing in the newer, harder content in the game that's been releasing. So yeah, he's just very strong. I know mine's only 55%, but he is... I got 0 support in terms of additional in him, and you get up to 3 super attacks just by 55% standard. And that's because of his hidden potential system. His regular... Then you got this right here. There's another full power GT category boss. The additional that has a great chance to become super. And then where's the other one? Right here is third attack. You can get up to another. Or if the character is in a, lower attack or defense, you get an additional super. So yeah, this guy's strong. He has a great team. He works with the new Omega. All that. So yeah, this is my number 8. He's pretty solid. Let's go to number 7. Alright, my number 7 would be GT Int Super Saiyan Vegeta. What can I say? This guy has seriously surprised me since he released. I thought GT Goku would have been the better Easy. No. This Vegeta is the better of the two. He's so strong, it's not even funny. Especially if you get him to super like 3 times. He could take some of the biggest hits in the game rather well. Of course, some of them he still can get killed, that's for sure, but some of the bigger attacks, he can easily eat them. I love what they did. Gave him guard, gave him an additional key, gave him more defense and damage reduction when he has 12 or more key per key sphere attained. It's like, that is very strong. This part right here with the GT Hero Grade 8 power doesn't really matter on his offense support. His defense support, he already has completely built without no condition to it. So yeah, he's a phenomenal unit. Oh, I haven't really messed with this hidden potential system that much in terms of equipment. Cool. So that's something I could look forward to. But yeah, overall, I think he's the 7th best TOR in the game. He's just good. Very good. Alright, let's go to number 6. Alright, number 6 for me will be the Tech Caulifla and Kale that fuse into Caulifla, or Kefla. I mean, what else do you want me to say? They're a great support, not support, but they're a great stacker. They just do everything. They have dodge. They just build up rather fast. There's fusing conditions, not that bad. And once you get to Kefla, she just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And she does support. She's just a powerful offensive unit and defensive unit that I just enjoy using her. It's been a minute, but she's like one of the strongest EZAs we ever had. But apparently we could do better, and they have proved it. But this character, they redeemed her from her release. I give you credit, Dokkan. I give you credit. She is a phenomenal character. Yeah, if you guys don't have Rainbow, I would recommend rainbowing her. Alright, let's go to the next one, which would be number 5. Alright, number 5 for me will be Super Easy Vegeta Blue. The physical one. The first Vegeta Blue in Dokkan. Which I still remember summoning for. Not multis, but singles back when I'm in high school. All those years ago. And I was summoning for him when I was in the middle of a class. Which I shouldn't have done. But I did. And somehow I managed to pull him and Rose on singles. Trust me. That I don't have that account anymore. That kind of hurts. But I still remember it. Great times. This character is phenomenal. Great SA effect from his EZA. He's good overall. Damage reduction for normals. He's not going to take any damage from normals. If he does, I would be surprised, man. Maybe after the enemy super before he supers. Yeah, that would be one way that could happen. But his support, his evading, his damage, his counters. He's just a great character overall. I would have him higher, but trust me, this character is sold to me. Sold on me multiple times. Multiple. Alright, let's go to number 4. But he's a very good unit. Alright, number 4 for me will be Int Dokkan Fest Hit. What can I say? Very good leader. Very good super attack. Great active skill. Great kits. Great animations. Everything. And then once you get into his improvement state, he just gets crazier because instead of just a 30% raise, he gets it to 50% raise infinitely, and he just gets stronger from here on out. It's like, and if there's a Universe 6, he gets a scouter. Like, what else do you want from this character? And he has a Ghost Usher, by the way, too. So, like, for a TOR, he's like top 3 TOR that has released this year easily. I really like Hit. Hit and Mercenary Tile would be on similar levels, in my opinion. But I think I like Hit just a slight more because of the utility with the Ghost Duster mechanic he has in his kit. But they're about similar, in my opinion. So yeah, number 4 will be Int Dokkan Fest Hit. Alright, let's go to 3. Alright, 3 will be Super Easy Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. Great SA. Great kick, great support, great everything you want in a great fill-in unit. Personally, they did a phenomenal job with his Super Easy. He fits on pretty much every villain team you want him to fit in because he is the support that holds the group together. I mean, yeah, he fits better on Future, but I love how if all allies are attacking at the same time or Extreme or Future Saga, he gets guard and then gives them support, critical support. But he also gives them support up here with 3 key, 30%. Yeah, and then his damage reduction. Like, overall, this character is very strong. One of my favorite releases to ever grace Dokkan was AGO Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black with Vegeta Blue. I don't know which one I liked more or least, but I probably would have been as equal, if not a bit more. I don't know. But they made him from a 0 to a massive hero for extreme villains. For villain units at Dokkan. So yeah, I'll give him 3. Alright, let's go to number... Alright, number 2 is super easy. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Year 2, man. Year 2 was special for me. That was my first true anniversary I played with Dokkan. I never played year 1 anniversary with Super Gogeta and Janemba, but Super Saiyan 4s. I remember the servers not even working when these guys released Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. I remember the game pretty much like, yeah, we're not working today, man. Too many people wanted to pull us. So I'm like, oh, wonderful. Great SA, 30% defense for 6 turns. If you get multiple supers, his defense goes crazy. Great chance of performing crit, yeah. He's just a monster overall. Everyone was underestimating him when details came out, but he proved us wrong. He's way stronger than we all thought. And I just enjoy what he is. Super Saiyan 4 Goku STR from year 2. You're a phenomenal unit, and you have a special place in my heart. You're like one of the 5 biggest releases in my time playing Dokkan. You're just that cool to me. Alright, if you haven't guessed it, we're going to number 1, and it's quite obvious who it is. And here you go. We got the number 1 TUR EZA unit in Dokkan history. Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, brother. Like, what is this character? Massively raises attack and massively raises attack and greatly raises defense for 4 turns. This guy hits extremely hard. He's very tanky, especially in slot 2 or 3. His defense is insane. And first turn, you can just put him slot 1 because he has 80% demonstration right there, and he has the counter too. And he performs get crits for each attack received or evade. He gets up to 100% crit. Bare minimum in his kit. I gotta change that. I gotta get rid of crits in him and I put something either more additional or more in dodge, because he gets 100% crit through that. It's just a strong TOR. He's like the strongest TOR this game ever has. Plus, if you get his active skill too, 40% attack defense and all enemies minus 40% attack defense for 1 turn. Like that makes him go above. I barely get it much with him because that's how strong he is, but if you get him to get that ability and all that, just get prepared for the domination or the just get ready to see the enemy's health go from, I don't know, like 100% to like either below 50% or below 30%, somewhere around there. He hits extremely hard depending on the content, but still, he is like the best TOR by far, by none in this game. But yeah, that's my TOR list for 2025 August. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.